I love surprises. It's
If
the
just
best.
hit the button and we could just see before you go live, we could see
Yeah,
what
but
it
No,
is
no, no,
before.
no.
no. It's a crapshoot. We're just gonna
Okay.
choose
We're
one.
just
All
No,
right.
gonna
I,
So we're
I
just
wait.
gonna.
saw what I needed to see. Do you see Brian's little sly smile once he
I
found the
can't
one?
see
We're
anything.
winging it. We can wing
Yeah,
it.
I'm
We're
not.
All
winging it.
right,
I don't have any buttons.
The most
winging
timely
All
wing
right.
it.
it.
So hopefully
Chicken
you press
winging
that right
it.
button.
There we
Hopefully you
go.
press the
Here it is.
Yo.
Why don't we just do a show and we just watch all the intros that are on here?
I love that one. I love that.
See, it worked. It worked, but I wanted another one. I wanted another one. But what's up, everybody? Welcome to the best part of your Monday. My Monday, his Monday, her Monday, this guy's Monday. Episode 429 of Enter the Realm.
Woo!
Woo.
Woo!
I hate when Dustin's not here. We got no music.
I
We got
know
no
it's
beats to
weird.
vibe
It's
to.
so
It feels like a
weird.
little weird sometimes, but what is up, everybody? Just like I said, very happy to be here. Best part of my Monday. I'm Harrican BX. We're gonna just, take a trip around the Jackal enclosure and just say what's up. And Brian Brink, as usual, we start with you, dude. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I started embarking down my path of trying to get ready for NJCC this weekend,
Oh my god.
which
You
which
just reminded me. Damn. Gotta get ready.
which I didn't really get anything together. It's more or less rearranging stuff. I need to do some plumbing stuff in my house. Wanted to get some things out of the way. And yeah, so I don't know. There's a lot to do there. It's a month away. Um, and there's a Zolicon weekend in there the week before, so that's gonna like curtail any progress and stuff like that. So I kind of want to get moving on some things. And yeah, other than that, things are pretty good. Um, uh, yeah, that's all.
Good.
That's all I got.
Sweet.
There's music here that we can play.
Really?
It's terrible. It's fucking terrible. Like, don't play.
Oh.
I used to hit that shit, and then I think in the private chat, you guys are like, "What the fuck is that?" Like, turn that shit off. It's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
It's like
What about-
it's like
what's-
elevator music or something.
It is. It is. Like, just
No.
Yeah, there we go. Hold on. Let's just preview some of the music you got. Go ahead, Brian. Play that.
Th-
Let's play some smooth jazz 101.9.
How about that? No?
Hello to all you ladies and ladettes
Listen,
out there.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with some fucking ambiance in the background. Like,
Something.
Just
I feel
lower
like I'm
it.
gonna make love to Jose if this keeps going though.
I
You
feel
just
like
got lowered, so it's like
I'm waiting for the ladies to start talking like that late night channel. You know what I mean? Where they're like, "Just call us." You know that one?
All right.
Like, Ricky has a request. He said you should just beatbox the whole episode.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm all grown up, Ricky.
A lot to unpack there.
Why are
Well,
you
good to see you,
grown up?
dude,
That's
man.
weird.
Thank you for being here as always. All right.
Speaking of like Ricky, it's like his
Wait a
birthday
minute.
today.
Whoa.
It is.
We're at a place
Thank
over
you.
here. What is that?
Happy birthday, Ricky.
To readjust.
Ricky,
Happy
it's your birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I know he's having a good time. I saw some on the Facebooks, lots of birthdays in January. So, sort of like a nice family gathering and dinner. And I love shit like that, man.
Me too.
Yeah.
So always glad to see it. Always glad to see it, and hope you had a good one, bro.
My birthday's
As
in
always.
March.
Realm, baby, realm. I know you had a good one. So, all right. Had to readjust the figures here. The Fantastic Four. Chan, how are you tonight?
I'm great. I'm excellent. I made this kick-ass spaghetti for dinner tonight that I'm gonna be snacking on while we're talking. Look at this.
And I see it. Oh my goodness, yes.
Basil in there, and it's just nice and simple, nothing complicated. Just a nice, easy.
Chan, I have a question.
No meat.
Ever since let's not say that. My dad, when I lived with him, he always got spaghetti number 9, which was, I think, thinner than regular spaghetti. And
Sure.
then maybe after I graduated from college and moved out a few years later, I basically go with angel hair now. Sometimes I go back to thin spaghetti, but I've tried to do regular size spaghetti and it's just so big. I don't know. I can't. It's those big ass noodles. I don't know. I can't deal with it.
You made me go there.
Yeah.
I like the big noodles.
Do you?
Just gonna throw that out there. It's a lot more like sauce to pasta ratio. You know what I mean? It's just
Like
I don't know.
Pasta, nice thick pasta.
Every once in a while, I gotta circle back to like some cooking shows and stuff like that. And as you all probably maybe remember, I'm not sure, but that chef show with Favreau is hands down one of my favorite shows, and I watch it on the regular. When I get a chance, it just goes on the TV, and it sparks me to want to be in the kitchen every damn time. I'm telling you right now, the big noodles are the way to go. Little pasta water in your sauce and on your noodle. It's good. It's the way to go. This is delicious food. Some fresh basil. Bam.
I could totally go either way. The angel hair, the thicker noodles, like whatever kind of pasta you're giving me with some like meat or whatever. Like I'm all good. I'm all for it.
I like the angel hair and like thinner pastas. It's
some
for
soup.
me.
The angel hair is great with some like soup, vegetable or like
like it like that.
Sachichon, as we call it, when it's a nice
or like
rainy day.
I like it with the fettuccine Alfredo type situation, not the fettuccine, but like the actual angel hair in that kind of a situation. I prefer it with that. But if it's tomato based, gravy, as they like to say,
that's great.
I want the regular. Give me the big noodle.
Because you need coverage.
Yeah.
You want that. You got the delicious sauce.
There. A lot of angel hair or capellini eaten in my house is naked, usually with no sauce. Usually tossed with some olive oil or some herbs and stuff like that. And I think that's why I like it more. I'm not a big. Sometimes if I do want some red sauce, like I'm in that mood, but usually not. It's usually something I'll usually eat when I'm out or something like that. Sometimes.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take some time this year to can my own sauce. I'm really getting into this homemade cooking situation. I've got some sourdough, some gluten-free sourdough starter proofing. I had an explosion earlier today that was a problem.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
was that after the picture?
The picture was from yesterday, so I put it in a bigger jar after I fed it, and the jar wasn't big enough, and it was one of those like the little dill, the Mount Olive like dill pickle jar. It's not a huge jar, but it's a pretty big jar, and that.
I agree. The olive oil.
Yeah.
Olive oil.
I'm with Lou. I'm a penne guy, like pesto penne.
No, penne. Pesto and penne. I love both.
I love both.
They're both great.
I got penne in my cabinet right now. That
pesto though is the shit.
I've been into that cavatappi lately, but that's not. like I fucking get the sauce out if I'm using those, right?
Do
Like,
you ever
it's time to
take a
make some
little
sauce.
scoop of the my God, my brain. You just said it, and my brain lost it all at the same time.
Never had a scoop of your brain, Chan.
No, me neither.
But I think we all get a mist every now and again. A vapor, if you will.
Mist is for sure. It's all completely mist. No, the you just said the stuff. The
Pesto,
pesto.
penne.
You ever take a little pesto and
The
put it in
green
your
stuff.
pasta water?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. I love
Put it
it.
in your pasta water. It's good in your pasta water.
Yeah.
I actually
Pesto,
marinated
fucking
some
pasta
chicken in
with
pesto.
some chicken. You know what? I love the pesto because like it's like you can eat that cold. The penne hot, fucking nice thick kind of sauce. Like it's amazing.
Yeah.
Either way, I'll take it.
Dude, I'm spoiled. Katie makes her own sauce, so I'm like, she does a red sauce, the Alfredo, pesto. Like,
I love doing homemade Alfredo.
I'm rich in pasta. Yeah.
Mr. 22 years old living in my house guy. He makes some of the best sauce I've ever had. Homemade from scratch.
Nice.
It's good shit.
That's great.
I love
Sweet.
it. So I'm hoping he'll teach me how to make some more homemade sauces, in his fashion over the next few months. So
yeah. Nice. Sweet. Well, as always, nice to see you. Nice to have you here. All right, gonna just slide over to this gentleman over here. Jeremy B, what up?
What's up, Jose? What's up, Chat Squad? Man, made me go in the office today.
In person, physically?
With pants. I'm still wearing them. I'm still wearing adult pants.
No.
What type of shit is that at
Drive
8 o'clock on a Monday?
Waste gas.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. The commute wasn't terrible today. Our one dude from Atlanta on our team was up, Nate. So, it's I don't know. It's nice to see everybody, but I just don't get shit done. It's like a day that I give up. So, but whatever. But this right here is the best part of my Monday, and I've been looking forward. I told you guys this morning I was looking forward to it all day, and here we are, and I can't wait to see what tonight's gonna bring.
All day.
I predict it's gonna be a very timely show. Segments on time. Brink running a tight ship there. I see him counting down. I see you, Brink.
Speaking of which,
No, not yet.
No, not there yet.
It's
But,
we're close. It's gonna
man.
happen. You wait.
Speeding us
am,
along. What are you doing?
Brian's got
all
buttons.
good.
We better be careful tonight.
I got buttons too.
I'm gonna shift it over to ask you. What about you, Jose? What'd you think of the Rumble? And is it true that Punk was gassed in 90 seconds? Would you say give him 92 whole minutes?
I hate to say it, bro. Like it's like the dude is done. He's done.
Snake bitten.
Body's giving him fucking signs that it's a wrap. Sorry for the wrestling talk, everybody. Like just real quick.
We can get 2 minutes in, Brian.
The Rumble's usually my favorite, and Brian usually kind of watch these major pay-per-views with us. I should have just sent you the link directly. Like I just kind of put it in the wrestling group.
I'm not in that group, man.
Yeah, sorry, man.
We've got a group for that, Brian.
Yes, you should just join and fucking say hey.
I
feel like he's enough. If he watches the Big Four like he usually does with us and stuff like that, that's worth it. Just be in the group for that.
Yeah, you
and the
drop it
Rumbles
in the chat.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't do that.
The Rumble's so unique. It's kind of a different thing, and I think myself included, hype myself up for this gonna be the best Rumble ever. I was telling Katie all about the. You don't understand. There's multi-weaving storylines and shit, but like I feel like the action in between, like the pattern. New guy comes in, spotlights for 2 minutes or a minute or whatever, runs over everybody, and then there's a lull until the next guy. But there's usually like a spotlight in between those, and I feel like they didn't put those.
They didn't do a lot of that. They didn't do a lot of that this time. You got a lot of like the eliminations right before the next dude comes out, which is kind of typical.
What the fuck?
No Kofi spots, but he's been fucking it up the last few years. So it's like, okay, give it a rest.
Right, but they just dumped him. He came out, they dumped him over, and it was nothing. He didn't even try this year. Like, why even?
I like Braun Breaker. He came out kind of wreck shop. Got
with that Lesnar spot.
Dominic. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I felt like it was fine, normal. Like I usually love the Rumble, and they usually do, like, compared to last year. Last year's Rumble was like the shit. The way it ended, the bloodline story with Sammy, that was I think Brian, you might have been watching with us. That was like top level stuff. But this year, it's like it wasn't the same. They didn't have that same momentum and stuff like that. So, but it was fine. Like it is. But the black cloud of all this Vince McMahon stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're gonna tiptoe around that part.
Yikes!
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like all that.
It's not just him this time.
Mm.
You know, like all that.
never just him.
And Laurinaitis and supposedly Brock Lesnar. Which, if he was supposed to come out, good thing they didn't bring him out. You know what I'm saying? Because just don't do that. And but other than that, I thought otherwise it was serviceable, but definitely not the best Rumble. It was just fine. It was fine.
Yeah.
And then now the news coming out of that, Punk getting injured, first televised match back, and he gets hurt. Like,
I don't know why anybody's surprised.
Baby.
I called this shit 6 months ago.
Damaged
like
goods.
he's not.
I posted the promo in the Rock and Wrestling group. John Moxley. Fragile ego, fragile body. Like, what I'm saying? Just peep that, and it's all good. So
fragile spirit.
Yeah. Sweet. So okay, guys, we do have segments. Sorry,
segments.
I'm driving. I swerve. I swerve when I drive.
You can't hit the squirrels. You can't hit the squirrels.
No hitting the squirrels. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of hitting squirrels,
get us back.
Oh no!
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Segments, baby. Breaking news.
No.
Breaking news.
I was just saying, I was on social media, and there's someone in our neighborhood that was sad that a squirrel that lived in their tree that they fed stuff to for years, he found them squashed in the street in front of his house, and it was very sad.
Damn.
And I couldn't help but be like, oh man, that does kind of suck.
That sucks, dude. Nah, why do you?
That's really sad. I don't like.
Sorry, is that
Someone
somebody that
swear.
watches the show? That's
No.
watching, listening. No.
It was on the Nextdoor app. I don't know these people.
You don't know your neighbors.
That
The
sucks.
next door app.
Sorry about that,
No.
but okay. I think we got some breaking news too.
Oh no.
Roadkill, baby. It's a fact of life.
Not for nothing, but there are podcasts that would have had a moment of silence for that squirrel. That ain't us, but
Roadkill, baby.
they are out there.
It wasn't even a squirrel I knew. It was just some strange squirrel.
Just
No, the squirrel wasn't a friend of his or anything.
How
This was like
empathetic
a
should
realm
you be
member.
for a
Wasn't even my
stranger
neighbor.
squirrel?
Some dude probably lives like a half hour from me.
Might even been a bot squirrel.
Might have been. I don't know what that is.
You know how much roadkill we pass on a daily basis?
No, how much? No, don't tell me. Go.
Squirrel was someone's child. Yeah.
Oh, it was.
He was a father, a brother, a son.
Yeah.
Probably a grandfather, uncle.
Speaking of which, if you want to see other
Nephew.
people's children and parents, come to ZoloCon at the end of February. There's all kinds of family members there that you don't know. Like this guy. Hey man, check me out
Trying
over
to sell
here.
their vintage
Hey.
fucking stuff.
Yeah. They got pops over here, dude. Come on over. It's like, and then whatever that is, whatever. But
This is
yeah,
COVID era, baby. COVID era, baby. Look at that.
ZoloCon
Come
at the end of the month, February 24th, 25th, and which one is it? Warminster? Warminster?
So
So,
something.
the
feud.
The thing, if anybody doesn't know, anybody watching, listening, whatever, like the Fuge, this venue is just very unique, very, very circular, very dim lighted.
It was legitimately a centrifuge.
What's up, Andrea? I think this venue is like just unique. Like, come and check out the venue alone. Like, I think is like almost like enough of a draw. And you see, like, it was converted. It was a centrifuge, right? So they got all this kind of, like 1950s, 60s, 70s, like tech. kind of still around that you
Yeah,
could look
and
at.
like
And
this is a big jumbotron. They got one on the other side too, and they play like vintage '80s commercials the whole time, and stuff like that. So
it's very interesting. I like the venue itself. You know,
It
even
is
though it can
cool,
be a
yeah.
little dark.
I don't know if we're gonna make it to that one.
I know I'm not making it to this one for sure, even though I would love to, because I always love ZoloCon. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? Fuck it. I might just say fuck it and come through. But if I do,
see.
that's a last minute decision. Are you coming through, Brian? You rocking that one?
Oh yeah, actually this one's over an hour away. Believe it or not. But I go, chill. I think EE might be coming. Obviously, like Gort, might see Chuck there. You know, Nick the Toy Guy will usually be there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yep.
You know, people I know from the Mythic area will be there and stuff like that.
Listen, I already did my taxes. Tax money comes through. Maybe I'll just say fucking and spend a couple $100 on a rental and say hello. You know.
Yep. Trying to think what else. Said the Mythic stuff. Oh, and then we'll go to Chris's brick shop. It's Bucks County brick shop, and go chill there, hang out, and hit the sushi joint up.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't been to the new place yet. This is another reason why I want to come.
He's got a new joint, bricks. Got a new spot.
Yeah, he got a new store a few years ago.
A couple years ago, yeah. We just never made it out that far to stop in and see it. It just.
Okay, I don't know if I've seen that new one. Like I know, like I've seen like at least two. He's got like a new spot. That's cool. Awesome.
Yeah, got a storefront and everything. Yeah, and we hit the sushi spot next to it. And Jose, it's not just sushi. You can get like teriyaki chicken or whatever you want.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, cool. And then let's not forget that the Four Horsemen are doing an exclusive for ZoloCon, the Skull Man, which is a mashup of different parts. And I learned this past week by watching. Who was I watching? Probably Pixel Dan do a walkthrough or something like that. He walks through toy shows, and turns out this Skull Man is an homage to these Remco figures that were sort of made in the same style as He-Man. So it's actually that, and it kind of makes sense because the ZoloCon team, the Zolo guy, he's big into like these vintage lines and stuff like that. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
Seeing that like old school piece and then like seeing a new one, like you could see like, you know, the homage. So that's awesome. Love it.
Who the homage?
And yeah, and then of course we got NJCC the weekend after, March 2nd and 3rd. We've got people from the realm setting up tables. I was talking about it earlier. Get some stuff together, see what I can bring. I got this 3-0 Hulkbuster. Come on down, get the fan bro price on that.
Cheap chugs, baby, cheap chugs. Come on.
You know, it's funny. I find chugs, and I'm still like not ready to let go of some of them. Like the old chug tracks. I have no need for this figure, but I started messing with it. I started rolling it on the table. It's like, it stays. It's staying a little bit longer. Yeah, and if you're interested, I think we still have some table spots open. So if you want a spot, why don't you hit up old Chris Pinkerton here in the chat? Why don't you send him a message in the Facebook?
What up?
And let him know.
Our time zone's weird.
Word. How many spots? We might have a table or 2 or 3 maybe.
Or we might have a couple spots left.
Katie and I will be there.
Yo, it's tax time. I missed this show last year, and everybody said they fucking racked up. And I was like, I missed out.
I lied.
Oh, sold out.
We're all full.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
Sold out.
All right, don't hit him up.
Nope, don't hit him up.
Don't do it.
Actually, don't hit him up. That was him.
You
fucking playing interference. Like, no, don't hit me up. Don't send me messages.
You just say hello.
That's great to hear, though. That is great to hear.
And then, of course, we talked about the second day is G.I. Joe themed. They're going to have people there with extra G.I. Joe stuff to get. And let's see, cosplay and door prizes, all G.I. Joe themed. So that'd be awesome. people there might be unloading extra his tanks. Not me, but people. If you missed out on the his tank, if you got the FOMO, I'm sure you can go there to get your FOMO reversed and be satisfied. And come on, go to the next slide. Come on, there we go.
Oh, there.
Over there in Arizona, we got the Polar Bears Pop Culture Shop at the El Zaribra Shrine Auditorium in Phoenix. So looks like a nice show. $5 only to get in.
Wow.
That's actually kind of cool. Some of the
great.
shows around us been getting up there.
We got early brides too.
Yeah. And
Early
shout out
birds.
If you
to
prefer.
Early brides. Yeah.
early bird.
Yeah. Dude.
Shout out to AK Anthony Neal from the Realm. Also, they just actually had the Mesa Toy Con that
Mega
we
Mesa.
promoting
Yeah.
the last few weeks and stuff like
Mega.
that. And from the picture he posted in the group, I mean, it looked like it was a pretty sizable con. You know what I'm saying? Kind of saw like
Someone's easing into Arizona.
nice amount of stuff behind them. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, all right. You know what I'm saying? Look pretty good. So
You want to check that out, huh, Jose?
they got it going on out there.
Man, they're making a strong case, aren't they?
Yeah. And then the next strong case for Arizona is the Tucson Toy Show. March 3rd. Same weekend of NJCC. Make your choice. Go to
Sure to
Arizona, you
Tucson.
come to Jersey. These toys look kind of lame though. I mean, this looks like old school
school
stuff.
vintage. It's vintage. I used to say lame. That's vintage.
Look at that, man. I might have had this Lone Ranger. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Oh well.
Wow.
Fonz. Ugh.
So
I like how
Okay.
they use the Kenner like superpowers logo for
And
the
we'll get to
Tucson toy
that
show.
later during the Robot News
Oh.
teaser.
All right, sweet. Thanks, dude. Awesome. All right, guys. Listen, remember, if you guys got a toy show in your area, send it to any one of us, preferably Chan down there, and we'll shout you out here on Into the Realm. Post your toy show news and info and put it out there for everybody so you can hang out and listen. Anything going on, meetups, gatherings, whatever, like do it in your area, please. We always appreciate that, promote that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the My Rock crew does their usual hangouts and stuff like that. Like, get together with the people in your area, preferably at these toy shows, as we're gonna be getting together in a few weeks ourselves. And listen, do that, man. Like, and just spread the word of the realm, as we always say. You know what I'm saying? It's always a great thing when everybody gets together. So thank you,
And if
Brian.
you're already going to those shows, go up and talk to people. Say hello.
Yes.
You don't have to invest the whole
Wear a
day or
brown
it's going to
shirt.
be a big deal. Just say what's up. Start bullshitting. Say hello to people.
And let's not forget, we're worldwide. So
Worldwide, baby.
If we're
Yes.
anything, we're
Me up.
worldly.
I want to say we're cultured. We're cultured. All right.
all around the
All right,
world.
so breaking news out of the way. Thank you, Brian. As I said, once again, I think we got another segment that we usually do right after that one. And my boy Pinkerton in the chat, he likes to call this one, what'd you get?
Man, I love that one.
That's a good one.
You're up.
Good.
You're up. You're up.
There we
There
are.
you go.
So short haul. I mean, Jeremy, I can't compete with you and your deuce eggs, but
No one can.
I can trim it down to just one acquisition.
Whoa.
The Inquisition
Ooh.
acquisition.
Whoa.
The Fans Toys Inquisitor. The Scourge.
I think some people have broke this already.
Dude,
Have they?
I can't believe it.
he's breaking the
Look
internet,
at
that's
me.
for sure.
I'm in shock.
Dude, great.
How is it, Brian? What do you think?
It looks good. It
It
feels
does.
good. I didn't transform it because I have no need
Why?
to swoosh
Why?
a space slipper. But
We don't transform our Transformers. Do you even transform? bro?
dude, does this even look like a real transformer? I mean, come on, you don't have wheels. I mean, it's just, yeah, no, I'm not transforming this. But I have some gripes about some posability in the legs, with no toe tilt this way, and it's you have to you can't bring his leg back. You have to pull it out and then bring it back. But then that makes the stove.
So it's got to be like
weird.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. And despite what his ankle thingy bobs that come out, what do you call them, spurs, heel spurs.
Yep.
Mine was still falling over backwards, so I just, instead of pulling the whole thing out, I just pull the tab out like that, and I have him stand like he's got high heels, and it stands perfectly fine. So it's like it works good. It pulls it off.
Wait a minute. Now I can't wait for Ace to shit on this. But when you got to do something like that, like as a workaround.
Well, we actually did it last week for Figure Banging, and he wasn't as hard on it as I thought he would be. So yeah, I think he doesn't hate it. I think Ace doesn't hate it, and yeah. So, but the true thing with this is putting him next to the Fans Toys Galvatron and Cyclonus. Man, that's a handsome trio there, yes. Man. That's a menage a trois that any bot would love to get in on. I would say.
Paint, aesthetic. Like, to me, almost like it's like the transformation doesn't matter. If he's coming in bot mode and you got like the other two, like, then there you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, Fans Toys isn't going to disappoint in that regard. So.
And now that's my only toy, but I'm going to take some freedom and show off something else that one Energon Addict sent me. I think it's like a late birthday present. He said something, hey, because you're a great friend and everything. I don't really believe that, so maybe I'm thinking it was for my birthday. But I had something coming from UPS last week, and I was like, I have no freaking idea what this is. Like, I don't know, what did I buy? And it turns out I didn't buy anything. The box comes, and I didn't open it because I was like, I don't know what this is, even though I had my name on it. And then Dave hit me up, say, hey, did you get a box today? I was like, yeah. He's like, it's from me. I was like, okay, well, let me open it, see what it is. And yeah, let's see here. Oh, you guys are gonna love this.
Okay.
Maybe. But he sent me imported snacks and potato chips and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah. So like, I haven't hit out the Google Translator yet, but like, check this one out. They're obviously Lay's. The bags are like, they feel like a heavier material than normal, but I can't read it. Like I said, I never translate, but look at this. I guess it's bacon flavored.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Bacon and lasagna? Is that what that is?
It's minus 50% something. I don't know what that less 50% is, but yeah. We got, now these I tried already. There were 2 bags of this. Yeah, chicken wing.
Yo.
Is that prawns?
We got some Cheetos in here. Look, beef Cheetos? I don't know. Steak flavored Cheetos.
Kinda crazy right there.
Another Cheetos. This one's another chicken flavored one.
Lasagna Lay's.
It wasn't bad. Let's see. There's a few more. This looks like some kind of like a
kebab, like
chicken
a
satay
kebab
type of thing. Yeah. But these have ridges, so they're
Ruffles
ridged.
have ridges.
They do.
Okay, couple more.
Damn, bro, that's nice.
Wow.
We got some more steak flavored chips. And all right, last three.
Okay.
They're getting weird now.
I like
Now they're getting weird.
We have Italian meat red meat flavor
sauce
chips.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
It's spaghetti sauce.
All right. And then, dude,
What is it?
I don't know if I'm gonna try this one, but
What is it?
is that a squid or a crawfish?
Ew.
Wow.
That there's crawdad.
That's
You can get them down the.
It kind of looks like a pretzel roll. It's like, is that a cross between pretzels and squid?
Oh, that there's a crawdad. Get down in the creek.
Ricky.
Pull them out of under them stones.
All right, and then lastly,
That's great.
this one here. They look like goldfish crackers, but it looks like they're squid crackers. But look,
Ooh.
what is that, chocolate?
It looks like
It
chocolate
looks
on
like-
the
yeah, it looks
inside.
like
Yeah.
chocolate.
That is
Almost
so
like that
weird.
goldfish, like the goldfish
yeah.
can't, like, you know, that
Little
you could eat
panda
with
cookies.
chocolate
Do you
in
know
it.
the panda cookies?
Well, everyone knows squid and chocolate go together.
Yeah. So anyway,
Wow,
that's me.
that's nice, dude.
I thought
Sweet.
you'd like to see some of that stuff. I'll have to translate some of it
That's awesome.
and see what it
Shit.
actually says.
Bacon
Nice.
wrapped lobster, Ricky questioned.
All right, Jose, come on in.
And bang.
Bang.
Bing, bang, boom.
Sweet. No deuce egg for me this week. I actually did get something.
It's like you guys aren't even
Um,
trying.
You know, nothing crazy, but I kind of do like them. I haven't transformed them yet, but I do like the look, the aesthetic, the way they feel, kind of size, everything kind of like, and I want to know more
What
about
do you
them.
got? What do you got?
But I got the Reactivate 2-pack of Bumblebee and Starscream. You know what I'm saying? Like, and super solid. This guy like feels good. You know what I'm saying? Like, very well articulated. I've been kind of putting them in different poses. Bumblebee, haven't transformed him yet, or either of them. But like I said, just kind of love the way he looks, like that mature, kind of like dune buggy, future, you know, post-apocalyptic kind of like look to them. You could see they're kind of like asymmetrical, you know, red shoulder, black shoulder,
Yeah.
gray leg, black leg. Like, it looks like, you know, I don't know what the storyline of the game is because it's delayed and all that, but looks like it's going to be like interesting. And I used to love those War for Cybertron games.
Who's making this one? Is it High Noon?
No,
I think they did the first two,
something
right? Or the last two.
Monkey, I want to say, like, I'll get the name for you. I'll throw it in the chat.
Yeah.
Like
Look it up. I haven't got a Google box right here.
You didn't transform that Bumblebee yet?
Not yet, but I
That's
just
because it looks cool.
no, I love the look of it, and I've seen the way the alt mode looks. I got the packaging over there, like, you know what I'm saying. But like, it looks like a nice, cool looking, mature Bumblebee, version of that character, right? When he usually just looks like G1, that short stump.
Splash damage.
You know, whatever. But this looks good. It almost looks like it could almost be like movie-esque, but better. You know, like in a way, like I don't know, but. They feel solid. Haven't transformed them yet. Plastic feels solid. Love the way they look. Posability on the Bumblebee is so, but the Starscream's pretty nice. And I did this one. I kind of impulse buyed, but I did pre-order the Optimus and the Soundwave, and that's supposed to be coming by Friday, Saturday, or whatever. So,
Ooh.
you know, I'll let you know how I feel about those two on the next episode. But that was it for me. Just a quick little 2-pack for me. Chuck Doug, as you know I am. So I'm gonna pull the fairy chat mother in here. There we go.
I am. I made it.
All right. Let's go, baby. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Yes. She said yes. Go ahead.
Do it.
Ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Ladies and gentlemen, mums and grops around the world, it's that time once again. Time to unroll the scroll.
Stop it.
Get out of here with that skinny spaghetti! I want the thick noodles.
Don't taint my sauce with those thin noodle.
To be fair, I was almost a deuce egg. JD ran out yesterday to grab dog food and stopped at Target on the way home because it's in the same plaza. It's so hard not to. And we got Xantos.
Oh,
nice.
Yes.
He's
Will
no
Riker.
longer in the box, but he's very cool. He looks really good. Still don't like his stupid ponytail, but that's I didn't
Probably true of any ponytail, right?
even then. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, not really my favorite. And I wasn't here last Monday. I went with some friends. JD was gonna come along and then decided not to because it ended up being like only girls going down to Maryland. But we ended up in Ellicott City. I've never been there before. Cute place. Ran around, found a bunch of stuff, bought some chocolate. You know, goofy little things. Got JD this tiny little stuffed shark to put in his car because I buy him weird shark stuff for some reason. And then on the way home, the reason why we were late is because our friend Gracie was gonna swing by IKEA on the way back in Baltimore, but we ended up right outside of DC by accident.
yeah. So you went south instead of north.
She did. I wasn't driving. I was along for the ride. I had nothing to do with it. But I did get this really cool lamp. Can you see that?
That's neat.
Yeah, it's a lamp.
It's a lamp. It's upstairs. It's in the Lego room. It's kind of cool because it actually slides up and down, higher, lower, and the cord wraps around this little like spool at the bottom. It's kind of neat. And we went to we stopped in an antique store. I've been on the lookout for a new chandelier for in this room that I'm sitting in right now. And I found this huge, crazy chandelier. Look at this thing.
Oh.
Or not chandelier. Yeah,
Candelier.
There we go. Candelabra. Calling it the wrong thing. And we have these cool candles that look like they're bleeding when they're lit.
Great.
Spooky.
Bleeding
that's fun.
cameras.
Very cool. Bleeding
And
cameras?
then I found this kick-ass hat. Look at this hat. Is this not a cool hat? Look,
It is a cool hat.
look, it's a cool hat. Yeah. To
Yes.
complete my Doctor Who / Columbo ensemble that I wear in the wintertime. So, and I got these cool ass glasses in the mail. So that's, I mean, really, that's mine. Other than like I ordered prints that I needed to mail out to people. Dust's should be there. I made him a print tomorrow, maybe, or the next day. And those came in, so I'm super stoked about that.
So spoiler alert, Dust is not a deuce egg next week.
Probably not.
And also, spoiler alert, he is on assignment tonight, so shout out to
Yes.
Dust.
Yes, he
Yeah.
is. Shout out
Wherever
to
you may
Dust.
be.
So
Love you, dude. Hope you're feeling
Yeah.
better.
I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Hopefully the print I'm mailing you will make you feel a little better. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. But I'm getting through a lot of projects, and my sourdough starter, that actually came in the mail because I needed to order fresh and new to start over. So, yeah, that's me. Time to get this guy. 1, 2, 3.
Well, I'll have you fine people know. We're back on track this week. We really are.
Yeah.
Last week was an unexpected and appreciated deviation, but need to get back to brass tacks, and that includes me being an absolute.
A complete failure.
No, I thought it was the opposite. Oh, my
Nope.
goodness.
I am going to earn my trophy again
He's
this
going
year.
after that trophy.
Catch me if you can. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I'm trying. Don't worry.
You know, you don't win anything.
Oh, I win so much. Pride, respect,
Jeremy, there's
money
gotta
in my
be
pocket.
something. There's got
Nothing. You got
seriously.
nothing. I think you're full of poop.
There's
Come
something
on.
out there that you've got to be able to collect.
Mhm.
There's
Just
so
your,
many things.
Just your affection, really, Brian. That's
I mean,
all that I seek.
That's
why I come here every week.
The turtles are done, dude. That's why you keep coming back and keep leaving disappointed. Maybe
So is
today
our
will be the
dance,
day.
Brian Brink. But I'm gonna get you one of these days. Oh, I'm gonna get you.
So yeah, well, hopefully, I don't know, somebody makes something that you like.
Yeah, someday soon. So that's it for me. But segments, roll
Right.
on and roll through.
All right,
Ah,
rolling
it's
on.
too high. It's too high.
We got
Fix
more
it.
segments, people. Oh yes, fix it. Thank you,
Yeah,
Brian.
thank you.
We got more segments, people. I think we got some action figure news.
Ooh,
What?
Do we?
we do. Action figure.
Oh man,
Wasn't me.
That's fun.
I didn't do it.
Wasn't me.
Ah. What's up, Chat Squad? It's time once again to go through what you may spend your money on in the future, the Mama Drops and such. No Marvel Legend news this week, so we're going to go straight into Mafex with their Marvel Comics Stealth Armor Iron Man. This is a 1/12 scale figure, 6.3 inches tall, $95-ish. Viewers are live. He's a
Mayfex,
pretty
people don't
color.
want this.
No?
People want more X-Men figures. People want more Hush
Yeah.
figures. No one wants
Yep.
this. Come on.
Yeah.
That's
And it's
what
not very stealthy. I can see it right there.
I'm not saying it's not a bad figure, but I mean,
Mm-hmm.
What that knee do?
see, but Eric B wants everything Mayfex. Oh
What
no,
that
he
knee
says
do,
agreed.
girl.
Yeah.
All right. So we got some
Remember.
Black Series news this week. There's been a dearth of updates from that camp for some time now, so it's nice to see they're still in existence. We got the Phase 1 clone trooper here. He's got a sensible helmet, a long rifle, and isn't afraid to use it.
See, like I remember when I thought the Phase 1 Trooper was cool, but now I just see cat faces whenever I see him.
It's hard, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
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 Meow.
Meow.
It's still funny.
I don't know.
Nice. He's a little Continental soldier, he is.
Mhm.
This is cool.
Boy.
The Destroyer
Boy.
droid. This is a big boy. $35 for this one. He's got all sorts. He can roll,
Look at that.
coming
Tuck
at
and
you.
roll.
Hmm.
Tuck and roll.
baby.
Yeah, the
Talk and roll.
He's from Arizona. Tuck, son.
dude, it's been so long. Wow, we've Black Series around so long, and they finally make this. Like,
Is that from some fiction? Because I don't even remember that.
Jose, this is like
What is
the
this?
beginning of episode 1.
Yeah.
I can't fucking.
Master
remember that.
Destroyers. And then the droids roll up, and Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon have to run down the hallway.
Episode 1's not my
Yeah,
favorite.
come on, they got their force shields and stuff. You ever play the Star Wars Lego game? These things are a bitch, and
Mhm.
yeah, it's a fucking pain in the ass. But they're cool.
I'm a Transformers fan.
Eric, I don't know if you're familiar with our format here. Hold tight. Yeah, this is cool. These were in the game too, the Jedi Survivor.
They would just roll up and fucking then like just.
Yeah, they
pull and
tear you up too.
Yep.
They would.
I can see that.
But you could
Shields.
get BD1 to hack them, and then they protect you. And I'm telling you, man, you need to pick that shit up.
That's if it's still on sale. I might have to.
They
Yeah.
transform, Jeremy. You had
Must-
that one slide. They're supposed to transform into something that rolls, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that doesn't.
I think they could have done a little better. So I want to see that roll. Well, that's what I want to see.
It definitely just looks like it's on its knees and leaning forward.
What's
I don't know
up,
how
D?
accurate that is, but yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
It's-
Anybody need some Grand Admiral Thrawn? Because you got a little blue guy coming at you.
Oh, one.
He could stand puzzled. He could have to go to the potty. He could be a potty little bitch.
Could be.
He can be all bondish.
Oh,
Lots of
adjust
options. Yeah, lots of options with this guy.
It's fine. I
It's fine. It's
I mean, I like the other one I got that was in the Rebels line, I guess.
yeah.
But yeah.
I think the unfortunate part is that cartoons and people don't really look alike. So I mean, this is what happens. You gotta get over it.
I mean, it's fine. I don't know. I wasn't a super duper fan of the show, and I already kind of have a Thrawn. I don't know if I
Mhm.
need another Thrawn.
I have the nice pack, the Thrawn, that has
the
all the
exclusive. Yeah.
like the things, you know, his little treasures.
Jeremy, I appreciate
Thrawn.
the Thrawn dance.
Yeah, he was dancing.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, "Why are they going through all the trouble of trying to explain how Thrawn is coming back? But can't they just say somehow Thrawn returned?" Or something like that.
Yeah, dude, that was how many episodes is that? Like 6 episodes of explaining the somehow. Oof. But and I don't know
So
what's
good.
the story now. Like I guess there's an Ahsoka season 2. We're gonna continue this. Supposedly there's a movie
Probably.
to wrap everything up, but now there's like a Mandalorian movie. So
Why would you need a 2-hour movie to wrap up a 6 or 7 hour series? It
Yeah,
doesn't make
right?
any sense.
You got to put a button on it, right?
I just
nice
don't-
action-packed
I
button.
don't
Just put it- let
understand.
it go, you know, like you don't have to keep dragging
I mean,
it
it's
out.
just like, come on, guys. If you're making content, just tell us what it is. I mean,
I'm all for a
and
movie
the thing
finisher
is-
because you've gotten all the character building throughout the series. Just fucking give us a movie that's all like bang, 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 and fucking explosive finale, I guess.
but the problem is like a lot of things that they've announced have like ended up getting canceled and stuff like that. So maybe that's why they don't announce anything. So it just seems a little inept to me. You know, I don't know. It's like, what the hell, man? It's like,
I'm so out of the loop with all this Star. I'm out of the loop with with these last few Star Wars series, with the last few Marvel fucking series. I don't know what's going on. I don't.
Yeah,
Gotta
so here we
catch up.
go. Esteban's been keeping up with it. Season 2 has been announced, but the Mandalorian movie is separate
Oh.
from season 4. So I don't even remember now. How many
have no
Mandalorian
clue what the
seasons have
fuck
there
is going
been?
on.
There's been 3, right? No, has there been 4? How many Mandalorian
I
seasons have actually
no
been out?
idea.
So
4
maybe there's gonna be
seasons,
a,
no?
maybe there's gonna be a
Three?
Mando 4. I thought there's only 3 out.
Three.
Yeah.
But there's
But
gotta be a
it's-
movie.
But it's hard to tell
No.
because
Put a button
Mando
on
was
it.
in Boba Fett. So
But
like,
wasn't
is
like
that-
the Book of Boba
Yeah.
Fett some trash ass
Yeah.
season?
Yeah.
So that's not Mando. That's like
But Mando was in it for like half of it.
so it
Yeah,
makes
that
you
show
feel
gave me
like it's
dry
like
mouth.
an extra Mando season.
I know, right?
Right? Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever.
I watched some Andor and I did like that. I did
That's
like that.
that's a good one. I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's actually pretty good.
I gotta watch it again. That was the one I watched the whole way through and I dug it, but I'm like again because just a lot going on, the characters, like whatever, like you just want to watch it again to kind of know, okay, what the politics, what's going on, who this is, who that is. But I thought that was a very good series.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, whatever they put out, I just want to be on it for the ride, and I want to enjoy the ride because I know what the destination is, and I have no interest in getting
Yeah,
to the destination. So just give me a fun ride while
Just keep
while
giving
you're
me the
there.
good stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I get
Listen,
that.
and they could keep doing that, right? Like the lore is so vast and encompassing, right? That you could do these period pieces with these characters, right? Like, come on, we could get a Luke Skywalker in his fucking prime, like doing some fucking crazy shit, like
Yeah.
like an untold mission we just never fucking heard about, like you know,
Yeah.
like that'd be awesome. They got to do shit like that. Give it to us.
So, there's some stuff in the pipeline. There's gonna be a Grogu IG-12 3-pack, some Walmart exclusive Mandalorian stuff, Jedi Survivor droid from Amazon. Yeah, those things were. This middle one was tough, and these guys are nimble as shit. You gotta get their block down, and nobody cares. So we've got some. We got some stuff in the pipeline. But the stuff that's in our pipe currently, I gotta ask a question, Chan.
Oh gosh.
I
okay.
so looked forward to asking this question. Got to get JD in
only
last
thing I'm
week.
missing
He
is
did
the card.
wonderfully.
Yes.
Do you happen to know
Oh.
what time it is?
I do.
Hey.
I do know. I know. I remember. It's Todd time.
Oh,
It's Toddy Mac time!
and ask it.
And
What?
and
What?
What?
Why is
Who is
the
that?
carpet all wet?
And why is the carpet all red?
Oh.
I
my
don't
God.
know, Margo.
I'm
Jeez.
sorry. I'm distracted.
What?
I'm checking the
Professionals
list.
here.
Toddy does not approve.
So,
Is that Christian Bale? That's supposed to be
it
Christian
is.
Bale?
It is the Dark Knight trilogy, Hong Kong skydive
is that?
Batman unmasked.
That's not Christian Bale. That looks nothing like Christian Bale.
Jeremy,
That's
on
we're not
Ricky's
gonna fucking pay
birthday.
Christian Bale for his likeness.
Yeah, we didn't
Fucking
time
dope.
it great, Ricky, but you know, we got bust this out. I did get so many letters this week. We got letters, filled this box up with letters, complaints of not showing the Toddy Mac news last week. We read it, but
Yes! Come!
They were disappointed.
Ricky, they gots to have it.
They were
They gots to.
disappointed. And listen, this doesn't look bad. I'm not saying this looks bad, but that's not.
You're not saying this looks
Christian Bale.
good.
That's not Christian Bale, though. It's not Christian Bale.
It's not.
Oh,
I
Jose,
don't
you
really know
haven't
what
heard
to
the
say
worst
about
of it
that.
yet.
It
I'm
looks
sure
like
Jeremy-
some fucking random
We'll
ass
get there, Brian.
motherfucking Bruce Wayne that didn't fucking wasn't in that movie. But he's trying to wear the outfit. Like, no. What is this? What is this?
Yeah.
That's the we're not paying Christian Bale a motherfucking dime.
Not a dime. This is due out in March
Dime.
of this year. $22.99 if you're in.
22.
There's a McFarlane's Toy
Yo, his
Store.
prices though. I can't fucking stunt, and his prices is still fucking
No.
better than fucking everybody else.
So,
And they move. People buy them. I don't know these people, but they're out there.
The fucking 367 fucking Batman figure.
Jeremy, go back.
But-
Yeah, so 30
Right.
bucks. Jose, there's no Batman head. It's
Yo,
it's,
whoa,
it's
what?
unmasked Bale only.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Shit.
I don't understand.
You don't even get the whole Batman.
Batman is not even Christian Bale.
It's,
Unmasked.
Yo, but you know what? To me, I don't think that looks bad. I don't think it looks bad.
I
But
think it
that's
looks
not
good too.
fucking Christian Bale.
I cannot wait for
Fine.
clearance. I'm gonna get one of these because I
Looks alright.
want that head for one of my custom
Yeah.
cosmics. He's gonna be one of my astronauts.
There you go.
There you go.
Insert generic male head number fucking 10 right here.
This is
That
a
looks
McFarlane
alright.
Toy Store
God
exclusive. $70 for Batpod and Catwoman.
Ricky, come on, bro. Look at this shit. Like, that looks alright. That looks alright. Come on.
70
That
bucks,
looks
though?
like fucking, to me, at this distance of looking at that photo, the other one where she's leaned up on that one, that looks like this chick. What's her name?
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
I was struggling too. I
Kind of
couldn't
looks like
remember.
her. That
we
looks
zoom
like her.
in, Jeremy.
I know who she
Underneath
is
the
because
mask.
Elijah had a crush on her when he was little.
That
Oh.
looks fucking way more authentic than that Bruce Wayne that we just saw. That looks
Yeah,
nothing like
I
Christian
agree.
Bale. That looks like fucking they're getting
Anne
away
Hathaway.
with stealing Anne Hathaway's likeness still without paying her a fucking dime because it's under a mask.
Mm.
Yeah, a mask. Yes, this is $70 again, due out in March.
Creative license.
Farland.
That does not look terrible. I mean, $70. I'd be happier with 60, maybe 50,
What's that?
50.
Oh,
Oh,
She got a booger.
Basal cell
It's a
carcinoma.
booger.
Get rid of that.
Definitely a booger.
Yeah, it looks like her. I mean, I think that compared to the other one, definitely looks more like the actress compared to that Bruce Wayne. That it was like, we're definitely not making this look like Christian Bale. Motherfucker will sue us.
And he will too. Amazon's got an exclusive for you. This is the Hal Jordan Parallax Gold Label Glow in the Dark Edition. $29.99.
Listen, I'm nostalgic to shit like this because I remember the storyline when fucking I collected the Superman books, right? Like, and the Cyborg Superman during that whole reign of the Superman fucking shit, he destroyed Coast City, which is, Green Lantern's town. So it caused Hal Jordan to go crazy, abuse his Green Lantern powers, and it turned him into this like major villain. And in the 90s, that was a big deal. So that's nice to see. Nice Parallax
That's all right.
figure right there. That's cool.
Is one question that must be asked.
Uh-oh.
Is it
Is it
sticky?
Yeah,
Sticky.
It looks a little
Definitely
bit
looks sticky.
lime flavored to me.
and that's definitely like an updated look because that's not his original look. So I'm assuming maybe New 52 or maybe something afterwards. But
Is this black light?
Looks
It
to
is.
be.
Yeah. So he changes color. Reveals
and he
his true
redeemed
nature.
himself. I like Jeff Johns is the writer, like the kind of revitalized Green Lantern in the 2000s, and he fucking came up with a very top-notch reason for why, like basically to redeem Hal Jordan as a character, like after all this Parallax shit, because like literally this dude like killed people like when they turned them bad, like 90s again. It was that Punisher hardcore era. So when they turned them pretty bad, and it's like, damn, how do you redeem this guy? But they did Jeff Johns did a pretty good job explaining why he did what he did.
Rudy H thinks all McFarlane figures look like Crispin Glover, I think.
You're not wrong.
Interesting.
By the way,
Glow in the
Chan, where did Elijah get his crush on Anne Hathaway?
Oh man, it wasn't Batman. It was she did like a fairy tale movie a long time ago. When
I
she
don't
was
really
younger.
remember her. Like,
Was that
yeah.
these Princess Diaries? Is that the
No. It was another one. God, man, I can't
Cinderella?
remember now.
Sleeping
No,
Beauty?
it was like Ella
Snow White?
Enchanted. That's it. Dormammu. That's it. That's the one. Yep, that was his crush.
Interesting.
Nice.
Yeah, Dormammu, you can't fuck with Glowworm. Those are
Listen, man.
awesome.
Can't fault the kid.
She's
Well,
pretty.
that's
That's,
Can't fault the kid. And that looks all right. Even like in the non-black light, that kind of looks pretty decent for an action figure. Not bad.
Yep. We got a couple preview Target exclusive. This is Cassandra Cain as Batgirl from Batgirls. Not with a Z. I put a little too much sauce on that.
Why
Batgirl.
does she have a muzzle? Is that so she
Yeah.
doesn't give up her position while she's stalking people at night? Like
I don't know.
she doesn't like
She really doesn't
chat
want
on
to
the
go
phone or
unmasked.
something
Trying
like
to
that.
push
She
the
doesn't wanna
envelope
be
with like
friends.
character design. I kind of dug like this look, but I wasn't reading the Batman books at this time.
This looks like a punishment or some haphazard adjustment. Like the rest of her suit is
Oh,
all
you know what?
neat and nice.
This
I
maybe
remember
her-
this look
her
during
story,
the No Man's Land like
her,
storyline
her
kind of.
story took place in 2020. That's what happened here. She's
No,
playing it safe.
That
way
makes sense.
Before that, way before
It's also
that.
why there's not a lick of paint on the
This
head.
is No
It's
Man's
just-
Land, fucking Batgirl, Batwoman, or whatever. But it,
Oh,
just-
Ricky said she didn't talk.
Yeah, she didn't
so
talk.
she had no reason to show her mouth then. So
But it
mouth's
looks like
only good
at
for
one
two
point
things:
she
talking and
intended to.
smooching. So
Uh-oh.
Moving right along, we've got the
Oh.
rival Injustice Society.
yo, that looks crazy. Crazy version of Jay Garrick Flash right there.
Wow.
is this Jokerized?
That looks sick.
No, but I
It
can only
should
assume it will
be.
be. Most
Close
things
to
are.
it, yeah.
That's weird.
That looks kind of crazy. Classic Flash design, but just looking sick with the smile and the lightning out of the eyes. Kind of like, that's kind of cool.
I like his hat.
Yeah.
So
That's very
shit like that.
interesting.
See, so that's what I mean. Like, I like the stuff that Todd does with his stuff, like, right? Because it's not always that conventional, just action figure, and that's what you get, right? Like, even he did it with the Spawn, like the cover kind of like action figures, like the ones that weren't like too articulated, because it's like it's more like a statue. It's an action figure, but it's more like a statue. You're putting this, maybe you put this on display, and it's like this is what you're displaying. Like, again, hit or miss with some of his stuff, but I think like stuff like this is cool concept.
But for every one of these, there's 43 Batmen that you don't want or need.
Yeah, of course.
So it's good that somebody's buying them, and then you get stuff like this.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what this is referencing, but I like that. That looks
it's an
kinda crazy.
Injustice Society, so I don't know if that's like the opposite of the Bizarro world. I don't know.
Maybe.
Chat squad, you got a beat on this?
Bizarro
That's
world.
Ricky.
Beacon beads. Ricky, I got you on the callback, sir.
Listen, man, Ricky.
Still true. Happy birthday to you.
Rick,
Aw.
listen, you could get some fucking dope looking Todd figures, like Spawn figures, old school Spawn figures for fucking dirt cheap that actually just look pretty decent, or maybe you could get some accessories from the fucking packaging or whatever the fuck you buy. You know what I'm saying? That actually looks pretty good. But whatever.
Moving right along. EB, I got you.
I saw this shit. I was like, oh, 90s Superboy. This is fucking dope.
Mafex in their DC Comics line. We've got Superboy from Reign of Superman. This is a 1/12 scale figure, 6.3 inches tall. Comes with a removable jacket.
I was 13 fucking years old when all this shit was happening, man. Like, come on. A lot of us were in that 13, 14, 15-year-old range when all this was happening. I can't believe this shit is like 30 years ago.
So those
like,
red things, those red things on his wrists are from his gloves. Then
yeah, they're to hide his baby hands.
They just always did a lot of straps in the 90s, a lot of fucking belt buckles that didn't fucking mean a goddamn thing.
How does that uniform need a belt? And what's that strap around his leg for?
It's useless, bro. It's useless fucking design.
No, he was a fan of the X-Men animated series, and he saw Cyclops.
But this is great. Yes.
No, he got a cut on his leg, and he did a tourniquet and never took it off.
Maybe that's where he keeps his spare tourniquet in case he needs one later.
I don't know.
Oh my, yeah.
Reflective.
Yeah, that's 90s Superboy right there. You know, like classic Superboy was, Superboy was Superman, Silver Age, right? Like just him growing up or whatever. In the modern post-crisis era, Superman was never Superboy. So when they introduced this character in the 90s, he was supposed to be a clone of Superman.
Here he's just like sitting on the side of the street, maybe like by a fountain or something like that, and he's just waiting for 3 other people to show up so he could start a band with him. That's what he's trying to do.
He has they try to give him like the fade, like the 90s fade, like they tried.
There's a lot going on here.
The suit aesthetics was definitely fucking 90s because everything was about like the pockets and those latches and shit like that. Like, but I feel like even though it's corny, it's classic. This is classic.
Yeah. It looks the part. How is Mafex with the like the cloth?
I've heard they've gotten better, like as far as like just QC, because I know their QC back in the day was hit or miss. A lot better nowadays.
I don't know if I've ever seen Mafex with a soft goods that was beyond just having a cape.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen this before.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is definitely fucking 90s, bro. Like super. Look at that. What the fuck? Yeah. Pointing to the fucking S in the back. That's a classic fucking cover right there. That's the epitome of like 90s, like right there, like this. You know what I'm saying? Like when it came to DC.
It looks cool. I don't think it's for me, but it definitely looks cool. Very 90s reminiscent, and yeah, it's interesting.
And this character wound up becoming like beloved too. You know what I'm saying? Connor Kent, that they eventually like adopted, like the name he got, like change his outfit. This is the 90s look, of course. He eventually got like a new look or whatever out of this. But the character itself, like people like love this character now. You know what I'm saying? And and it came out of that the Superman, Reign of Superman storyline. So
yeah, I think I saw that movie, and he was like a clone from Lex Luthor made him or something.
Yeah. So initially it was like, hey, clone of Superman, but then you find out that they couldn't really clone his DNA. It was so complex. So yeah, some of Superman, some of Lex Luthor. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Interesting stuff. NECA is coming out with another Universal Monsters Cross Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is Raphael as the Wolfman. $43. This is a 7-inch scale, due out in February of 2024. Pre-orders are live. Comes with 2 head sculpts, 3 pairs of hands, Psy, and an animal trap. Chan, you and JD went on all these so far, haven't you?
I love these. Yeah.
Is this the last one? I think.
I think so.
Well,
think
no,
so.
they did 4 turtles. Now they're like doing them again.
Are
They're
they doing-
like, we
is it-
still
Is that-
have
are
more
they-
monsters.
I was
Are
gonna
they
say I thought
looping
it
back
had a
through?
Raphael, but
Yeah. They're going through the 4 brothers again and doing different monsters now.
That's
I don't
fun.
know how I feel
I
about
like
that.
about one. Yeah.
But it's cool. It's interesting. It's different. I like the different stuff. So I'll have to see it in person and make a decision from there.
Yep. What else we got? Tamashii Nation. We looked at this a couple weeks ago with an initial reveal photo, but this is their SH Figure Arts Tekken 8 Wave 1 figures. Kazuya Mishima.
Butchered.
Well, that's why people tune in, Jose, for me to come and say words terribly.
I don't even know. I'm not sure. You probably said it perfectly, but I wouldn't know.
Is it Tekken?
Kazuya Mishima and Jin Kazama.
Eric B's all in. He's saying these are getting bought.
I figured as much. They look
They
good.
look great.
I
I mean, they really do. They're a
I'm
little
not-
bit smaller,
I'm
but
not a
just
Tekken
under 6
person,
inches.
but I like the jacket. It's cool.
Pretty sure Eric just picked up because the Tekken 8 just dropped last week, so this is a little more timely. I hear good things. It reviewed well, but man, I dumped like $100 plus into Mortal Kombat when it came out, and I don't know that I played online 5 times, so I'm gonna wait till Tekken gets to that $35 mark to where it might be worth playing for me, and I'll pick it up then.
That's me. I wait till game $20 or less. 23,
Yeah.
20, 25. I'll
Because
probably
I'm
top
not going
out
to
at
play it
nowadays.
$70 much or $100 much. I'm just
Exactly,
not. No matter how much I
exactly,
want
exactly.
to, I know I'm not going to. And by the time I get
That's
to
me.
it, it'll be half of the price. So
Exactly. That's my whole steez now.
Eric said the game dropped Friday and it's amazing.
I believe you.
I never got into Tekken, so
Really?
I don't know. Yeah.
I'll check it out next year at fucking $23.99.
So the whole idea is
How's it
so
better?
this is the son at the beginning. The first couple games, this was the son, and he had daddy issues. And then in the third game, he came along, and he also had some daddy issues. And shit happens, and they throw each other off of buildings, and it's really, really good gameplay. So these are coming out.
Is it just a fighting game?
Yeah. Is it just a fighting game? It's a fighting game revolution, Chan. It changed the game.
It's not just a fighting.
Not
game.
just a fighting
I thought
game.
that was Mortal Kombat.
They've got an annual Android update. They've got panda bears. They've got aliens. They've got weapons. They've got fists. They've got everything you need. Things that bounce. Things that don't. Things that go. You know, I don't know where I'm going with
You
that,
heard me,
but
Chuck.
I always felt like Tekken was the solid number 3, right? Like you got Street Fighter. To me, Street Fighter number 1, Mortal Kombat 2, which is debatable. You know that's interchangeable.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm
Street
with you.
Fighter, Mortal
Go ahead.
Kombat. You know that's 1 or 2, whoever wherever you stand on that.
So wait a minute.
I always
so,
felt like Tekken was 3, King of Fighters kind of 4, and then anything that happened like after that. It was like, whatever.
So Tekken is basically Mortal Kombat with drama.
It's just
no.
different. It was.
It's
the
more
different type of
Virtua Fighter.
I'm kidding.
So-
Oh,
yeah,
Virtual
it's-
Fighter also, very
I'm teasing.
technique based.
Yeah.
Like, but just never hit the mainstream. I felt like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. Do you agree?
yeah, I mean, but you're talking, you're all over the place, man. You're talking 2D versus 3D. You're talking single plane
They've
versus
had
in and out of the
versions, though.
environment.
They've
There's,
had versions.
I think every one of the franchises you just named have had their moment in the sun. You know what I mean? I think,
I do agree.
but Tekken is, 3 was super strong entry. Tekken Tag Tournament was really popular.
Yes.
So I think this is a good return. And what a great year or so for
So it's
fighting game fans. You got Street Fighter
Soul
6, you got
Calibur.
Mortal Kombat, you got this. There's another
Soul
one coming
Calibur.
too. Soul Calibur,
was
yeah.
great. Yeah, that was
Oh,
great.
The soul still burns,
Dude.
Chan.
Yo, that was
it's
great.
like it's
That
like
was
ring
very
fighting
good.
though, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, this I don't think Tekken has ring outs, or maybe some of them, but
No, it is. It is, Ricky.
Yeah.
It is. Soul Calibur.
So-
It's dope.
So these figures are due out in June. Pre-orders go live on February 1st. We expect them to be somewhere in the $85, $90 range, but check that out on Friday or Thursday, and we'll see what's what. So, speaking of other fighting games, Storm Collectibles is coming at you. Just dropped some news today for King of Fighters 2002 Unlimited Match. This is K, and it's a BBTS exclusive. 1/12 scale figure, $90, due out in the third quarter of this year. You can get K on pre-orders right now.
K.
So K.
Wow.
See, that's what he's-
I don't know who this
Did you
is.
see that
Kicks.
kick?
So King of Fighters, bro. Like I played some of the video games back in the day, but I really remember the anime from like the 90s, and I really dug that, right? Because they had like two kind of like 1 hour like quick movies, and then like a longer like 90-minute version, but they all continued like one into the other. And I just love the way like it told the story of like Terry Bogard and him becoming like more powerful, and him fucking, I think the guy's name, the main guy was Geese, that they were
Geese
fighting.
Howard.
Fucking, yeah.
Yeah.
That he was like fucking super powerful. So by the time like, Terry Bogard, his brother or whatever, by the time they got to the end of that series, they evolved enough where it was like the both of them had to take Geese on. And it was just, I remember that just being dope. I gotta watch that again. I just remember enjoying that King of the Fighters in the 90s.
I never got into the story on this. I know we poked around a little bit in the arcades.
The anime was
like,
good. It's two short anime movies, and then like a movie, like an official like feature length film that they did, and they all tied into the other, which was really good. It was really good.
Yeah. There's some interesting characters. Some of the bigger things that
Eric
they had.
knows. He knows.
Yeah. Oh, he knows.
Jeremy,
All right.
Can you zoom in on the middle figure there, that head? Does he have a mask on? They're glasses. Okay.
Glasses.
I didn't see that.
They are glasses. Yeah, the glasses are separate. They can go on any of the heads there. And then we
was
also.
this guy like a douchebag?
I mean, he
Kind of
looks
looks like one.
He looks like he could be a dickhead.
looks like a duck, quacks like a duck.
Was he in the
Kind of
in the
person.
anime? Like, I don't know. Like, you look at
Maybe.
these guys, like, you wonder if they have any friends. They just look
Right?
very
No,
unapproachable.
maybe.
Yeah. Like, too much concealer, bro. And we also got a preview for their Street Fighter 6 Ryu.
How is this game? I haven't played this yet.
I'm still.
I don't know.
I didn't get it yet, but Street Fighter 5 was not well received at launch. It
was
took quite some time to get up to speed to where people were happy with it. My impression was that Street Fighter 6 came out of the gate much
strong,
more well regarded.
Okay,
Yeah.
That looks like it,
So-
Jedi. That looks like cloth.
Is that
Those
cloth?
soft
It
goods.
does, doesn't
It
it?
does look like soft goods, yeah.
Those are fibers,
Little
sir.
fuzzies.
Little fuzzies
Wow,
will get you.
fibers,
Get you,
look at
get
that.
you. Is it terrible?
Oh no, for
Okay.
real? Damn,
That's the disappointing.
man. I'm ready
You
to
would
go
know.
all in on that and spend the
He's-
fucking $30-$40 or whatever they're charging
Yeah.
now.
No, 4 was great. 5 eventually got good, but I thought 6 was. I heard it was better out of the gate. That's so
Damn.
disappointing.
Man.
Lone wolf characters.
Yeah.
Like a good team.
I did enjoy Street Fighter 4 though.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it.
That was a strong head back. So it looks like people have opinions. That's good. What else do we have for opinions? Jordy,
Oh.
Lieutenant Commander Jordy
Wow.
LaForge. This is an Exo 6 1/6 scale Star Trek Next Generation figure. It's 11.3 inches tall, and it comes in 2 flavors, the Essential and the Standard version, due out in the second quarter of this year.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so for pre-orders are live for the Essentials, it's $190. You got the little... Where'd you go?
It's a reading rain.
Would you guys be ready for a fucking another Star Trek Next Generation movie? If there was let them pull it off, like where the characters like looked like the way they looked back then. Like they could pull some shit like that off.
Oh, like some de-aging or something like that?
Yeah, or maybe like make them look like they aged a little bit, but not like
As old
It's just
as
like-
they are now.
Not as old as they probably really look.
I mean, yeah, Jose. I mean, I think the Picard series is what we're getting. It's like,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you're kind of getting that there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It just makes me feel like I'm sitting in my living room at home when I was a kid. My mom, this was on the TV all the time. I had
you
one of
got-
those like banana clips that girls had, and I would put that right here, like Jordy.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know. What you,
Jordy was cool, like, but
Very cool.
Data was always a favorite. Like they featured him like in
Yeah.
Picard.
oh yeah, they've
Like,
got
oh,
him.
he was in the first season.
Nice.
But yeah, the $190 for the Essentials version. The standard version comes with this engineering toolkit for another $40.
So, Jeremy, that tricorder, like that image in the middle.
Yeah.
First time I got a smartphone. That was the first app
That was
I
your
downloaded.
background?
That was the first app that I downloaded. Because, dude, these phones, they can do amazing things. And the first thing I thought was like, wow, this is like a tricorder from Next Generation, right?
Yeah.
And sure enough, there is an app, and you could click on it and make all the noises and all that
Oh,
shit.
that's
And like,
cool.
it would, yeah, exactly. It would scan for life forms and stuff. And I recently, like, I haven't used it in years. I finally tried to open it. It's like, oh, this isn't supported anymore on this
Right.
phone. I was like, oh, fuck.
That sucks.
Oh, well.
Tell me you're awesome without telling me you're awesome, Brian.
Well, the neat thing about it, Jeremy, this is way back when I think it was the iPhone 3 or whatever. And if someone else had the app open and you had yours open, you could like zoom out and it would give you like GPS coordinates as to where they were. It's kind of interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't have the near field tech yet, or NFTs. I don't know. That shit that's on the switches in the Wii U.
I don't know.
Oh,
but when I
I
had
lost
a
the
flip
plot.
phone, I definitely pretended. Not even kidding.
I only use mine for Snake. What else do we got? A couple more. So Hot Toys is coming with their League of Legends Ash figure. This is a 1/6 scale figure, 11 inches tall, $305, due out in March of 2025. She is well dressed, coordinated, looks like a cool character, but I don't know anything about this
Very cool.
fiction. You guys? Chat squad, anybody?
No, I mean,
I don't know much.
I watched
Never
that
heard of
Netflix
them.
show, but from what I understand, it's not exactly. Oh wait, no, that wasn't League of Legends, was it? Yeah, yes, it was.
Yeah, but it was
Arcane.
a different. Yeah.
Dude, I'm surprised we haven't gotten figures of those
I know.
Arcane characters, man. That was a good show.
No.
I was hoping we would get more of that show.
Actually, yeah. Were they ever gonna make a season 2?
I have no idea. It was
Alright.
really good though. This is cool. I like this.
Yeah,
is
it's a
neat.
good looking figure.
This would
I
be
don't
fun
know anything
cosplay
about it.
too. This is cool.
Yeah, she's got the-
League of Legends is a video game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
think it's one of
MMO?
those like team-based.
Mobile games, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand what the kids play today.
Me neither.
All right, finishing strong with what the kids played with 50 years ago. Mezco has got a new 112 collective figure due out. DC Comics Golden Age Robin, set to drop in August of this year. It's a 112 scale figure, 6.3 inches tall, $90. Pre-orders are live. Comes with all sorts of stuff: 3 separate heads, 9 interchangeable hands, and all sorts of accessories.
Love the
That's cool.
throwback to the 60s Batman and stuff like that. I think that's cool.
Yeah, I love the blues. I'm a sucker for the blue Batman.
It's cool because it's not like not exactly like Adam West, Burt Ward, but it's in that spirit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it looks different enough to kind of be its own thing, which I kind of dig. I like it.
Yeah.
Hey, there's that scene.
It looks like the animated kind of like the bumpers that they used to show.
The
You know what I'm saying?
ambiguously
Like,
gay
in
duo.
the opening, like, yeah.
Is that Lance and Gary? What was that? Ace and Gary.
Ace and Gary.
Yeah.
Yep. Hi, Gary. Yeah, those
Why
look
is
good.
everybody looking like that?
It's bunchy though. Like this, I don't know. I guess that's how it's supposed to look.
Well, they didn't have the technology of spandex today, Jeremy.
No, that's
Back
true.
then.
Comes with all this stuff and this figure. That's good. And hey, Crashbox Customs is open for business. Place your order today over at Crashbox. Fix all that ails you. And that is the news.
Nice.
Right.
Thanks,
I
Churn.
like that.
Right.
Le news.
Pretty cool stuff, man. Thank you. All right, guys. So, action figure news out of the way. It's time for the main event. It's
Main
time for the Robit news.
Do you have any robot music?
ETR.
I don't know.
I like the way that looks
Like,
like the
we
Freddy
need
Krueger,
dust.
the Freddy Krueger slash
Oh yeah.
across the logo right there.
That's cool.
And
Or
It's not Freddy
Wolverine.
Krueger. That's Wolverine. He's got 3 blades. He's got 5 blades. Remember that? Or the Anthony
From
Anderson.
the first movie, yeah.
Yeah.
First Transformers movie. That's great.
All right, Robot news. First up, tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern time. They're saying 10 here.
Wow.
I could have swore it was 11. Oh well. Well, I guess be ready at 10 and see what happens. I could have swore it was 11. Maybe it's 10.
Oh shit.
But we got a HasLab dropping for
No
Transformers. The 40 years of Transformers. My goodness gracious.
That's
40
crazy.
years. That means I'm old. That's what that means. My goodness. So HasLab is going to be announced. Any guesses? What do you think it might be? Anybody?
I don't know.
Jeremy's
I have
gone.
No idea.
Jose's gone. You know,
No,
these
I'm
just
here.
us.
So people were saying that it was gonna, like, I don't know if it was official, but yeah, like that, like Transformers. Is that RID, the Ultra
Yeah.
Magnus Optimus combo?
So people are thinking this. People were thinking that they did a live stream last year and they talked about HasLab and they said, something Omega, whatever, you know. So Omega Prime basically is one of the leading speculations. We're from the RID series, Optimus and Ultra Magnus combined together.
That'd be kind of crazy. I thought
see,
that
we
was like
got-
legit, just based off the stuff I was seeing throughout the weekend. Like, you know,
No, these are all
that's
just
speculation.
people putting it out there. Yeah, we got
Okay.
Tidarium Hanger wants a real Metroplex. Wait, I thought that there we go. Let's see here. And that Creo Autobot City. Let's see.
Wow.
What's Dare saying? Would you guys be okay if the re-released all the season 1 bots from both bots and cons
Yeah.
and Reflector?
It's not gonna be that. But I really thought, like, just based off the stuff, it was like I thought it was gonna be this. And if it's that, I'm not gonna be disappointed because I could only imagine what you'll get from this character, like in the HasLab like model, right? Like you're gonna go all out.
So
to
the
get-
in the last couple Transformers, you know, have been what 180, 185. I figure if they do this and do it right, I think this would have to be like a $250, $300 figure, I think. But there was
$200, easy.
Nah, I say they gotta be higher if they want to make it really good. I mean, 2 really articulated things. This was a screenshot from somewhere, someplace, but this is these are the 2 dudes that work on the Hasbro line. And people were saying, you know, is there an Easter egg in this photo?
I don't know.
And that right there is
What is
Primus.
that?
Is the Primus.
Huh.
So, how would you feel if they went big again and did like a $500 Primus figure? You know, Unicron is $575.
I feel like
What
if
do you
it's
think?
the right thing, people aren't gonna mind spending that kind of
Peop-
money. You know.
They'll jump on it because
Yeah.
didn't they just recently remake Unicron? Like they made it available again for premium
No.
members.
They just had.
Sold
They
out
just had
immediately.
they just had some extras. That's all. They had like 5 extras probably, and to put them in up for sale in their vault
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah. So, bam, maybe. This looks like, I don't know, like someone's just tooling with people on the internet and someone maybe
Yeah.
Photoshop that in there, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
I don't disagree with you there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then straight into thief
Ooh.
news. There's not a lot of news going on. But let's see. First up, hey, we got some of these War for Cybertron teases. Bumblebee's out, Prime is out, but here's a side swipe for the War for Cybertron game.
I mean, I'm not happy with these games. I'm done. Like I'm not collecting any more of these because just I don't feel like they're up to par. It's Studio Series Gamer Edition, but I feel like this is like worse than almost like mainline. I feel like to me it doesn't hold up to that Studio Series like name quality. I don't think they look that good. Like,
You really
I
don't.
I don't know.
Yeah, especially considering if you have the old ones. Like I still have the old Prime from the early days, and that's a really nice figure.
It just looks they look kind of cheap.
Yeah.
They look
Like
kind of a
Old
little too
That's how they.
close to old
That's how they
school.
felt. Cheap. They don't feel good. Like I don't know.
I don't know. I don't like it.
Like the
Jedi
difference
mindset.
between these and the reactivate line.
Yeah.
You know that these two figures I've got to check out in the last day or two, like night and day difference.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy them. I wouldn't want anything to do with them.
And then we got a Sunstreaker. I don't remember if there was a War for Cybertron Sunstreaker put out back in the day. Was there? I don't remember. But,
No, so this is what I've been reading is supposedly like a concept, a Bumblebee movie concept Sunstreaker.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because here he is with the concept Megatron and this the Bumblebee movie Shockwave that they did. But and Jose, like you said, I think the design of this Sunstreaker is pretty cool, but like you can kind of see how the hands are molded into the arms.
Yeah,
and stuff. It's like
that doesn't look good. Doesn't look good to me.
That kind of stinks, but it's cool looking. It's kind of neat little alt mode he's got there. Kind of dig it. And
Yeah, I
then
don't know.
we've seen this. We got that 5-pack coming out, but we do have some thief news for the Wheeljack. Which so this would be a Studio Series Wheeljack, and I don't think it looks that great. Jose, what do you think?
I don't think it looks very good at all.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. I'm trying to not to be too mean, but it looks terrible. I don't understand.
That looks terrible. Like even like the last Wheeljack is like I'll take it. It could work for space mode, alt mode, Earth mode. This does not look any better than the last version that they put out.
Yeah.
Besides the blue windows, and it looks like a Digibash to me. Like actually, so I don't even know if this is legit or not.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's not real.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, look, this is Wheeljack sitting down for a lobster dinner.
Looks terrible.
Yeah.
Doesn't look any better than the last Wheeljack they put out. So if this is what they're putting out as like their Earth mode Wheeljack, I'll keep the other one.
Yeah,
Looks the same.
I'm not a fan.
There's
of this
no
at
difference. You just got the blue windshield and the green in the legs.
But they're saying this would be in that 5-pack though. So if you want that hound, you got this.
Oh, no, so there we go. I guess
Yeah.
I'll get him in that pack. I guess. Yeah.
All right, on to Iron Factory Legend Scale Menasor. Look at this crazy thing, man.
It's different.
Yeah, it looks like we got the 5 releases, which seems normal for Menasor, right? You got your 5 bots, you got your core bot, and you got your limb bots, and they're in the samurai style.
I like the samurai look.
So, yeah, they almost look pretty cool. I dig them. And these are not too samurai looking. So
I kind of like Drag Strip. It's different looking.
Yeah. This guy's got a handle sticking out of his head.
Hey, how you use it up to you, brother.
They got I guess kind of like baggy samurai pants. But I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, obviously they're all going to transform the same. So, because they just got to bolt on to the skeleton of this dude. But yeah, so they combine here into Menasor, where he's really got the samurai deco going on.
Yeah.
I like that it's not the same old, like got the unique look with the combiner, even though like the alt modes look pretty regular, right? Besides some little aesthetic differences. And even the individual bot modes don't look too far off the mark. But the samurai combined version, I mean, that looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it does. Oh, never mind.
I wonder how much of that you could build without putting any bots up on it.
Yeah, I think the Motormaster standalone, you can just not even have the bots on him, and he's probably fine. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. But there's more. Look, so you can do this. This is kind of neat. You can put the sword on there. I mean, I guess that's neat. But look at this like crazy alternate mode for the truck. I guess you can snap something to the front of it to make it look like a Chinese dragon, like in those parades. You ever see those?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Maximum Overdrive Samurai Edition.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, so they're really kind of going all out, like with this samurai flavor. I really, really wish they had stuck to just the IDW kind of stylized stuff, but oh well. They don't want my money. It's fine. But also there is a shockwave that they're making that can turn into a bow, like a bow and arrow type of thing, and also an additional sword, and also you can mount him on top of the trailer and have him display the sword. So yeah, you got more of this Chinese float kind of thing happening. It's kind of neat.
Very cool.
Basazoku.
Bosozoku.
One of the things that's kind of neat here is with this bow, it is showing some of the articulation here, so that's kind of cool. You can get him into a good pose. I don't know, it's neat. It's something we don't really see very often.
Archimus wants you to zoom in on Shockwave's face.
Whoa, look at
that. That is kind of awesome.
Whoa. That's pretty cool. Good call, man.
Alright, what's next? Oh, more stuff from Iron Factory. We got samurai-inspired Beast Wars Megatron and Black Widow here. Wait, is it Black Widow?
Wow.
Black Arachnia?
Black Arachnia. Oh my goodness, yeah.
See, I love this kind of stuff. Like this.
Look at this.
That's kind of awesome.
Samurai T-Rex.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna do it, give him a hat. I agree.
Right. Yeah. That's yeah, they all look pretty awesome. I can't say anything bad about this because it's fun, and the Oni masks and the
her face is all crazy too.
Different. It's different. I dig it.
And in this scale, you can kind of mess around. And I mean, what do these go for? $50, $45, $50 a pop?
They can be up there actually. Yeah, Iron
Really?
Factory's not on the cheap side. Yeah.
She looks cool as hell. I like her.
Yeah.
That's.
And these are the
could be a new
smallest of the
favorite.
Pluskies, right? As far
These
as
aren't
legend scale.
Pluskies. Yeah, they're regular legends. Yeah, these aren't upsized or anything like that. So no Plusky.
Yeah.
And then
look good.
we got Optimus Primal here.
Coming with a plan. You got to give him
Wow.
props for that.
Yep. And
That's
Cheetor
Mm-hmm.
and Tigatron.
Yeah, I would collect all these. They're pretty neat. I like
That
the way
fucking
they look.
Tigatron looks fucking badass.
Yeah,
See, so I mean,
Like
looks
the rope
good.
belt. Like just the details are so nice on this.
Yeah.
I like just a little tweak that puts it in its own lane. That like
Yeah.
Yeah.
makes it different. Like,
Well, yeah, and the cool thing is like with them announcing what they've got coming out, it's like, well, it's not like we're gonna do a couple and we're done. So they kind of letting you know that they're kind of in for the long haul. So, I mean, it's kind of cool.
I like
actually.
them all. All of those are great.
And then we have their new side swipe, which I think obviously these are in-hand pictures. I don't know if he's reached over here yet though, but again, kind of in the samurai style, but not too much. Still kind of just additionally stylized. I like how his pile driver gimmick are little knives, and cool looking cyber Lamborghini alt mode. Kind of dig it.
Iron
do they call
Factory
those
was
things?
always like that, though. They always did their own thing when it came to their Legends class and making them look stylized. And I always felt like that was their strength, honestly.
I think that if they stuck with that, I would want all of the Iron Factory stuff. Like that stylized look. That's all I would want. You
So
know.
here's
And I'm a Magic Square fan, so that's saying a lot.
This is their first side swipe, which was a 2-pack with him and Sunstreaker, and so you can see here like the differences. between
Yeah,
them.
you can see. Looks good. Looks like,
Yeah.
recognizable, but it looks like stylized. Like it looks
Mm-hmm.
soonish almost in a way. Like, looks really good. Especially for that size. Legend size.
And some more stuff. I think we've already seen the grapple, but they got a skids here and a ratchet, which we've already seen, and then a sign of samurai Grimlock as well.
Pretty cool.
And then back to the plain old G1. We got New Age putting out Wind Charger, which I know they had teased previously, but here we have some more pics.
That looks
Those
good.
are some substantial feet.
Looks good. I mean, you can see all the engineering going on there in those feet, though. Like, so, I mean, it looks good.
Looks good though.
So he's a
Got
little
alt
tiny
mode?
guy. There it is.
Yes.
So yeah,
Looks
very
good.
when he zoomed up here under a microscope, it's like, oh my god, look at all
a
the
lot of
panels
crevices
and stuff.
and
But,
panels.
remember,
It's all
these
gotta
things
go
are
somewhere.
These things are this big.
and
So it's not so bad. But yeah, there he is next to old Bumblebee, loitering in front of the Quickie Mart there. And there's how he scales with all the other stuff that's been put out by New Age. And look, there's that Lego Arc set that Ricky just put together. And in alt mode, some size comparisons for everybody there. So yeah, he's a little dude. That Bumblebee's really small.
Yep.
Cute as hell though.
And yeah, and then of course gotta do tailgate.
Gotta do
Wind
tailgate.
Charger. So there he is. Yeah, we already kind of seen all that. And then there's tailgate with his buddy Cyclonus from the IDW series. Oh, best friends.
Best
Oh.
friends.
And then on to Magic Square. Their Ironhide, basically, they just put out an upgraded Ironhide with upgraded paint apps, basically, is all this is. So Ironhide's already out, but they made them nice and shiny, giving some paint, getting that premium finish. Yep.
A little paint will always do you justice.
Sure. And then this was supposed to be before Ironhide, but New Age's Sea Spray is shipping, and I had no idea that it was being shipped as a 2-pack. So you gotta buy 2, I guess.
I didn't know that either.
Triton and Tremors. So Tremors is a repaint. Dude, don't ask me what the repaint is. Like, I don't think it's G2, right? But it's probably Diaclone or Shattered Glass or a GoBot homage. I have no idea. But it is what it is.
I don't know this one.
And Jose, I stumbled across this today on the Chalker channel, and you remember the Unrustable Bastards.
The Unrustable Bastards, yes.
I love those things.
And yeah, I still have a couple, and you know, they kind of just phased out of memory. Yep. And do you remember, it was years ago, but one of the designers, God, I can't remember who one of the designers was. Like, I want to say Cassie.
Somebody used to design for like MMC or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Cassie something, but he put out all these designs that he had for like the cops, right?
The future, the future line,
where the bikers, and then you're gonna have the DEA agents and stuff like that were gonna like be the antithesis to the Unrustable biker gang. So, but this is something from Chaos Engines, and I'm guessing that, you know, maybe those folks from the old Unrustable worlds got back together, might be trying to put some stuff out again. So we got a few I won't call them renders, but I guess some designs of some stuff that they're working on. They actually commented on the post and said, "Hey, thanks for sharing. We've got more to show coming soon."
Nice.
So yeah.
Listen, I love these figures. Like the bike mode, robot mode's always very unique. They were kind of like Power Masters in a way, because like the chest pieces, you know, turned into like our own little like mini robot and stuff like that. Weapons, you had different like head designs. You could customize like the little figures or whatever. Like, it was very nice, but and definitely the potential was there for them, like you said, Brian, to do so much more. They showed off designs and everything, and it just never went anywhere. But
so basically,
cool.
We've got some three repaints, minor retools here. This was like a Ghost Rider homage, kind of cool. The Hell Rider. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they got brewing here with these. This is gonna be kind of cool. Like this might be the good guy, right? Are these like batons or something? You know,
like the cops, like, I guess. You know,
yeah. You know, I don't know. It's like kind of neat. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Stay tuned.
Yep.
And why do I have this out here? Oh, the Studio Seed is shipping. Hopefully it'll be here in people's hands over here before the Chinese New Year hits. But basically, here's your scale. You got your Titan Arc, your Titan Nemesis over here, and so that's how your seed will scale with some common Titans. And,
looks good, but I feel like they're gonna put out like an alternate color version of this, so it's gonna look so much better. So just wait and see. We'll see. And
also, people are getting their big loads in. So the X-Transbots long haul from their Constructicon set. That's what the packaging looks like.
Nice.
I think this is the toy version.
Looks like
what you can expect in the box. And also, the toy version has decals. Womp womp. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, you know, dude, Keith, just charge more and Tampo paint on. Seriously, dude, come on.
Yeah.
But there you go. And then also, hey, there's a Toy World Mixmaster next to your X-Transbots long haul here, and as you can see,
scale looks similar.
Scales is pretty similar, and yeah, updated, aesthetic, basically. We got, this is very, very clean, like from the cartoon and stuff.
Yeah. No
still kind
details
of amazing,
and scope.
right? Yeah. It's love it or hate it, the engineering that they have to put in to make it look like this is still,
and make it look like the way it looked, right, in robot mode. So
it deserves some applause. I mean, sometimes it's a bit of a pain in the ass, and you have to sacrifice somewhat in another mode. But sometimes it's pretty amazing what they pull off.
I always give it up to the engineers that pull this shit off, because it's like to make it look like the way it looks in both modes, and then you have to get it there, with the engineering.
I love the Toy World stuff here, right? But it's like, it's somewhat stylized. It has to look like a mixed truck, a cement mixer truck. But it's like, oh, okay, guys, but what about this here? Don't worry about it. It's stylized. It's fine. You can leave this in here. No one will care.
Yep.
And we didn't, right? But
yeah, I guess. So. Yeah.
God, is this thing dusty? Is that what?
It looks dusty. Yeah, that shit's been on the shelf for a while.
Yeah.
Who doesn't have the Mixmaster as a leg,
bro? Yeah,
it's crazy.
I got a link to a little air duster thing. I can send y'all. Just let me know.
Word.
And also X-Transbots. This is their fast, I believe, and I can't remember. I think this is Run Amok. The white ones Run Amok, I think. But yeah, it's he's still pretty clean. He's a skinny guy. When you take a Carbot, like a Masterpiece Carbot sized alt mode, and stretch him up tall, he's gonna be skinny, just like the Fans Toys and DX9 Stunnicons.
Yeah.
How tall are these guys?
I don't know, Jeremy.
I'm gonna
Let's ask
assume
the chat.
that's 6 inches, maybe.
I mean, compared to what? Like, is it as tall as a Carbot? Is it as tall as one of those Fans Toys?
Don't know.
I would guess probably from the look of it, but
I would guess bigger than the old school Takara, like Carbot size, but not as
like that punch counter punch. That's what I have in mind.
Maybe, yeah. Like I would say
like
that probably
size.
same
So,
thing.
Eric B got a shipping notice. We're gonna find out.
Oh, Dormammu thinks they're smaller than
really,
punch counter punch.
Let's see.
I guess we'll find out soon.
Yeah. Again here
All that
under
compression.
under a microscope. I mean, yeah, with the faux jet. I mean, they gotta fit all that shit in there.
wow.
One of the
Rubber
things
tires?
that sucks with these, the tires are probably rubber, but one of the sucks with these panels, and this has been a detriment to a lot of things that we've seen, and not only by this company, but majority by this company, right? It's like when they painted this, it's not the same color as this,
Yeah.
A lot of other stuff, we see that a lot, but
I'm just hoping that's a reflection that makes it look a little different. Like the
a
panel's
lot of
not
times, some of
lined
these
up.
paint mismatches look much better in hand and under the microscope of a high definition, photo
Right.
lens type of thing. So,
I tell you,
and
it
that's
doesn't look
usually good.
bad. And I
Yeah.
do love a car that transforms
Yeah.
into a robot.
Me too. Look at that.
Yeah.
I tell you, man. You
Wow.
could have had me, Keith. You could have had me for at least these two, but I didn't want to put decals on my car, man.
Yeah.
I wanted real paint on it.
That's the only part that kind of disappoints me is that decal thing.
Yeah. But I like this though, dude. Just add another car to the garage. I mean, that's one of the other great things that I loved about Transformers, man. You had all these, like, who didn't have a friend, or if you didn't have a Lambo poster hanging on your wall as a kid, right? And Transformers, they gave you all these hot freaking sports cars, and then they transformed into robots as well, which is always kind of really cool. There's a home run line.
Cars that transform into robots, man. No,
No.
Whoa.
This
Ooh.
episode of ETR is brought to you by the fine folks at Agabus.com. Agabus is the official mom and grop e-tailer of the ROC. Visit Agabus.com today for all of your masterpiece third-party and action figure needs. $5.95 flat rate shipping, free shipping on orders over $150. And they got that Agabucks. Agabucks is the word I was looking for. It's the same as cash reward system that you could take advantage of. Spend money now or earn credit towards your next purchase. Visit Agabus.com today for details.
Thanks, Hanny.
Brian, please tell us what we can get at Agabus this week.
This week at Agabus. Hey, did you miss out on Star Toys Blitzwing? Or are you still waiting for the fans toys? Or are you still satisfied with the X-Transbots one? Like myself. Still hasn't fallen over. But this Star Toys Blitzwing is all the talk, all the rage of last year, and Hanny has it up for pre-order. So if you missed out, you can go over there and lock one in for yourself. Oh my goodness!
Oh, look at this!
Wow.
The giant 17.7 inch Pengu Toys Optimus. Hanny has that for pre-order as well. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to get this. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun.
Oversized Magic Square Optimus. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. And then we have the Transart Toys, what do I refer to this guy as?
Transmetal Cheetor.
So yeah, the
Season 2, baby.
the
Season 2.
pubescent punk of Beast Wars and his shiny cat Deco. Remember, he used to put his hands together and shoot out
Big
the line to Cheetah's mouth. Oh my goodness. And hey, speaking of Wheeljack, New Age Hammond, the toy version up for pre-order. That's a handsome looking.
All
Wheeljack.
decoed up. Yep.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's the one I remember.
New Age. I need the sticky one. New Age. I need the sticky one. You should make that.
It's coming.
The
It's
sticky
coming
ones.
soon.
And the big load that we talked about. This is the first version. It's in stock now. Also, youth version available. Youth version is the toy version. So yeah. But less than a handful left. Boy.
Youth version.
Get a handful of big
Youth.
load there. Yeah.
The
That's
two Utes. The two Utes.
Big noodles, big loads. Weird show tonight, guys.
Weird wild stuff.
Sweet. Nice. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. And thank you for curating that robot news that everybody loves to see every single week. All right, that's over with. Chan, you got your clipboard. Oh,
You got it right here.
let the fine folks out there know who was hanging out with us tonight.
Tonight in the chat, we had Lou, Toy Mafia, Kenneth A, Dante Bio, JG, Wolfie, Lol M, P Ferguson, Vendetta, Scott M, Dormammu, Logan, Dare2727, Derek was in here, Pigment Surgery, Ricky, happy birthday buddy, Rudy H, Ash B, Jedi Mindset, Eric B, Drea was in here, Danny, Wayne, Chris, Pinkerton if you're nasty, Gidarium,
There you go.
Hanger, Chuck, Art H, Ken B, Dorgamus Prime, and I think I got everybody. Hi, Derek.
Everybody.
Oh, man.
Sweet. All
That's
right.
a couple weeks of big chat squads. I think
Yeah.
we're not competing with the old Monday Night Football anymore right now, so that might have something to do with it.
Hopefully. But thank you, Chat Squad, for hanging out. And again, special shout out to EBW, Wolf Nation himself, Eric Von Wolfenstein, just overcoming what I would call a pretty serious condition that he was kind of facing for a few days in the hospital. So thankfully you're feeling better, dude. Good to hear that, you're on the road to recovery. And again, happy birthday, Ricky, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking big part of the RHP crew every single Friday night here on this channel. So send that dude your happy birthday wishes, man. And thank you for being a big part of what we do here every single week on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel. And Chat Squad, Love it. You guys on fire as always, every single week. Love it. Love always, when Chan shouts you guys out. Love the energy you guys bring each and every single week. Another special shout out, to the guy that was on assignment tonight, Dust Mites. Love and appreciate you as always, dude. Looking forward to seeing you on the next episode. We always hate when Dust Mites can't be here, but it's always for a good reason. And he's been a little bit under the weather also. Send him your well wishes. He's getting better as well. And miss you.
But don't mail him tonight. He has to sleep tonight. He has to get up
Let him sleep.
early tomorrow.
Super
inventory.
Message him tomorrow at the end of the day.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. With that out of the way, we'll go around the yard one more time. Get somewhere you asked. We'll call it a night. So, Brian Brink, go ahead. Let him know.
At Brinkalizer on Instagram. You can find me getting ready for NJCC. That's right, a month ahead of time. And tune in Wednesday. Maybe we got something cooking, right, Chan?
Yep.
I'm running out of titles for this show.
I mean,
just keep them coming. I remember I was looking one time. I filled in naming the show, and I was like, "Wait, I got to go back and look at what Brian did." And I remember I did the same thing. I did the same thing he did. I think I was like mac and the cheese or something.
It's always something fun like that. And I'm working on some sourdough bread. Maybe that's inspiration. We'll figure it out.
Oh, all right.
But thanks, Brian.
I'll make a note.
Let him know, darling.
Me, I am, completely lost right now. No, I am Chandra Cooper. You can find me under that name on Facebook. You can find me here with you guys every Monday night. Cross our fingers the rest of the year goes well. You can find me every other Wednesday doing the gravy time with the Shelf Gravy Kids. There is a show this Wednesday, so tune in, hang out with us. We'll be making some things and I don't know, having a little Wednesday night party.
Sweet. Nice. Looking forward to it. Thank you, Chan. Jeremy B.
Thanks, Jose. I'm Jeremy B. You can find me here every Monday night on ETR, hanging out in the Facebook groups, talking in the chats from time to time, and just living. Loving. Laughing. All that shit. No, don't. When you say it like that, it sounds dumb. No, great weekend of wrestling. Looking forward to the weeks ahead. Patience saves pockets and all that, Brian. But yeah, I'm good. Great time tonight. Chat squad was on fire. Nice to see it full again. It's been a strong couple weeks, so we appreciate you guys participating with us and having a good time. But with that, Jose, take it home.
Yo, all right. Facebook, X, Instagram, all at Harrican BX. Also on Instagram at DS4Fitness. Guys, tomorrow, Tuesday, yes. On a Tuesday night, we have a very special presentation of Can We Do It Right? Out.
Oh, duh.
The
The answer to that question is no.
No.
We cannot.
Close. Right out the box tomorrow night. Special episode, guys. Tune in 8 p.m. Eastern on this very channel. Don't forget to check out Shelf Gravy this coming Wednesday. 9-ish around there.
9:15-ish. We're just trying to get over the hump of the week. You know how that is.
9:30-ish, you know. And of course, the RHP crew on Friday nights. Might be a hangout this week, but we'll see what happens. But once again, happy birthday, Ricky. And shout out to the entire crew over there. Guys, thank you for watching and listening. That's our show tonight. Until next week, we'll be back with a new episode. So until then, take care, stay safe, and peace out. Peace.
Good night.
He's done talking, yeah?
Say it with me now.
Round